Hey Leo, welcome to Honeybird Tarot. I'm Shan, and this is going to be a general reading. I do want to just quickly say that tarot archetypes are absolutely universal and could definitely resonate with anyone who happens to come across this video. But I personally ask my spirits and guides for messages for Black people first. Not that I have anything against anyone else, but I'm all about putting us first in everything I do because I'm a Black woman and nobody else puts us first. So, with that being said, let's get started. First, I'm going to use the Bracy Ondo Tools for Living Adinkra Ancestral Guidance deck to pull you some oracle messages. Leo. I'm a Leo moon. Lots of fire in my chart. A lot. Oh yeah, and by Black people, I mean Black people throughout the diaspora and on the motherland. I love this deck so much. Spirit, what do you have for Leo? Ancestors. Ancestral messages do you have for Leo? Anything else for Leo, Spirit? Okay. Leo, somebody is close to Spirit. You could be getting messages. You got two bird messages here. Two bird cards. So cards related to birds somehow. Birds definitely are God's messengers. One more, please, Spirit. Okay. All right, Leo. So the first card you have is Akoko Name. Akoko Name is leg of a hen. This is the tough love card. It's Akoko Name Tiaba Na Nkum No. And disclaimer, I do not speak Twi. I'm learning Twi and Yoruba for my personal spiritual practice. But yeah, like I said, I'm still learning. So if I mispronounce something, please forgive me. And you know how to pronounce it, you can feel free to correct me. Just be respectful about it, please. Okay, so Akoko name Tiaba Na Nkum No is the hen treads on her chicks, but she does not kill them. Like I said, the tough love card. Sankofa. Go back and get it. It's a very popular Adinkra symbol. One of my favorites. It is expressed as a mythic bird that flies forward while looking backward with an egg symbolizing the future in its mouth. So you have leg of a hen and you have the Sankofa bird. Somebody might be pregnant or could be getting pregnant because this talks about the bird having an egg in his mouth, symbolizing the future. Eggs symbolize the future because they hold life. The next generation of that bird, a child. Somebody could definitely be pregnant, Leo, or getting pregnant. Inyame bibi vostro. Inyame bibi vostro. God is in the heavens. A symbol of hope and a reminder that God's dwelling place is in heaven where he can listen to all prayers. I'm telling you, somebody is getting messages from God with these bird messages, 2 bird cards, and then one talking about God and listening to prayers. Yeah. And then what's under the deck, what you don't see, or the overall energy, could be either of those, is Akoma Twaso. Akoma Twaso is extension of the heart. I feel like this is a soulmate card. It symbolizes understanding, agreement, trust, and partnership. And even if it's not a soulmate card, it's definitely a relationship card, I feel like. It talks about partnership and an extension of the heart. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but definitely someone you are close to. Could be a parent, a child, a close friend, something like that. Okay, so yeah, all right. Tough love. Maybe someone was in a situation where they had to show some tough love to somebody, someone who they love very much, and God is telling them that they need to go back and revisit that relationship. Is this a reconciliation, Leo? There's a lot of that going around. I'm telling you, quarantine got people thinking like, man, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have left this person. I shouldn't have done, I need to apologize. I need to make something right. There's a lot of that going around because people got time. They can't run from themselves, can't run from their demons because they literally can't damn run. They can't go nowhere. We gonna see. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the HooDoo Tarot by Tayannah Lee McQuillar. Both of these decks are by Black people. I will always use at least one deck by a Black creator in all my public readings because Uja. Cooperative economics. Every day is Kwanzaa. You have to tell us from Leo. Sick of seeing you. I'm tired of seeing this card. Came out sideways, so I'm going to read it both ways. Trying to figure out which way I'm going to put it. I'm going to leave it slanted a little bit so I can remember to read that both ways. It jumped out though, like those did. And this one's definitely another verse. Okay. All right, Leo. Just under that. Okay. All right. So, Leo, the first card you have is the Two of Coins, or the Two of Pentacles. This talks about balance or juggling, like this person in the card is obviously doing. They're balancing tangible, earthly, worldly things, their money, job, maybe relationship, children, trying to find the balance between something. They could be juggling two relationships, or a relationship in their family responsibilities, or family in their job, whatever. But they're real world 3D things that you ascribe worth to that you're juggling. And not only are you juggling them while you riding a unicycle with a damn tidal wave trying to come and overtake you. It's just this little circle you've drawn on the ground here around your wheel. A circle of protection that's keeping you balanced. That's all that's holding you up. And at any second, if you should somehow end up outside that circle of protection, it's over. I've been saying that all day. That card will not stay in the deck. Or this one. 4 baskets would be the 4 of Cups. Sis is not having it. She's over it. She's not interested in this damn basket this person is trying to hand to her. She's not accepting anything but the exact basket or the exact cup that she wants. Don't be trying to give her no BS. This could be a missed opportunity. Baskets are about emotions. Maybe she don't want the emotion that somebody is giving her. Somebody trying to hand her their cup, their little cup of love, and she's like, I don't want that shit. I feel like she's heard it. She got this expression on her face, and I just heard Sunshine Anderson. Heard it all before. Oh my God. So many memories around that song. All right. Next card is the Garden. The Garden is also the world. The Garden talks about tending to your own business, leveling up, graduating, moving to the next level. A victory gardener. After I feel like it was World War II or during the war, when food had to be rationed, people realized that it was smarter to grow food in their yards than it was to grow grass. But it looks like she's growing flowers here. Still better than grass. But anyway, yeah, she's minding her own business. She's tending to her own flowers, making sure that her shit is flourishing and growing. She's not concerned about the next person. She's concerned about leveling up in her life. It looks like she's doing a pretty good job at it too. She looks good. Her yard looks good. Everything is well manicured. This twist out is popping too in this card. After that, we have the Son of Sticks, which is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands talks about a message around passion. In this particular deck, the Son of Sticks has, I think it's called polydactyly. He got 6 fingers on the head. You see? He's proud of it too. That 6th finger makes him especially adept at the magic that he does. Yeah, gives him some extra power. You see him with his stick raised in the air, his wand. You can see snakes all around him. They're not bothering him at all. He ain't even worried about them. Not even worried. He definitely gets messages. Most definitely. And he brings them too. He's a messenger. He receives messages and then he brings them to someone else. All right, the Five of Knives came out sideways, so I'm going to read it both ways. In the upright, it talks about knives are about your thoughts, about mental energy. Could be about your words also. In this particular deck, the person with the Five of Knives has a silver coin under their tongue. That is for protection and luck. Especially if like you had a court case or something like that. A trick, if you will, was to put a silver coin under your tongue. I feel like I've heard the phrase silver-tongued before, and I can't really think of what it means, but I feel like it has something to do with this card or something to do with this energy. Maybe you know what it means. Look it up. It came out sideways, so I'm going to tell you the reverse meaning too. It could be arguments. It could be somebody talking mad shit. It could be lies, smooth talking, not meaning what you say. Yeah, deceiving yourself. Could be all those things. We're going to see soon enough. The Father of Knives is here. This is the King of Swords. He has total clarity. He knows what's up. You see that circle he got there? You see all those clocks? All those clocks represent people who thought they were timing that for him. See what I did there? Those clocks are stopped. He got your number, baby. They will not be bothering the King of Swords anymore. He cuts out any and all bullshit directed at him. And don't think twice about it. Look at him all cool, just standing there in his little stance, like, and what was said? The Four of Knives came out in the reverse. The Four of Knives talks about rest, rejuvenation, meditation, mindfulness, being present, thinking about what you've come through and the lessons you've learned and how you're going to apply them to life. With it here in the reverse, I feel like either someone is refusing to take the time to meditate, to internalize the messages they've learned so that the knowledge can become wisdom and they can apply it later on in life. Or someone is coming out of this energy of rest and rejuvenation. It's about to be time to get back into action. Could be either of those things. And at the bottom of the deck, how fitting. The bottom of the deck talks about things that are unseen, that are mysterious, that you don't know are there. The moon is at the bottom of the deck. It talks about what's unseen, mysterious things, secrets. In this particular deck, the moon is Pa, which I love and I find interesting because typically we associate the moon with feminine energies. In African spiritual traditions, it's often associated with the cosmic mother, Yemonja, and whatever name the cosmic mother has in your tradition. But in this deck, it is representative of the father, of male energy, because men can be mysterious. They don't always tell the whole story. They don't always give all the information, you know. They like to keep mystery. I don't even know if it's always intentional. Who knows? But yeah, men tend to be very mysterious. And in this card, both the dad or granddad and the son, I think it's the father and son, are wearing fezzes. Well, the little boy has on a fez, dad has on a hat. but he has on regalia of a secret society. Secret societies are extremely important in African spiritual traditions. Mysticism overall is. And they played a major role in African American history too. Secret societies are not as prominent today as they once were, but they are still out there. They still exist. Mm. So right now, I feel like, hmm, maybe someone got tired of juggling or got tired of someone juggling them and said, "Look, I'm over it," because sis is clearly over it. I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna worry about myself. I'm gonna graduate. I'm gonna get my garden together. And this page of wands is here. Leo, this could be you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, getting these messages, building up your spiritual skill set, building up your toolkit, honing all your magical powers here. Surrounded by snakes in the grass, but they can't hurt you. They know better. This Five of Knives energy came out sideways. I feel like somebody might be teetering, like right on the line between, you know, mental conflict, inner conflict. Maybe that inner conflict is about to come out. Maybe their inner conflict is, leading them to, since they're deceiving themselves, maybe it's causing them to be not quite honest or not quite forthcoming with others. Mm, could be. And that Father of Knives is here. He has complete clarity. He could be very sharp and cutting, though. He's not taking no shit. He takes no prisoners. He will stop your clock first. And this warrior here that's coming out of the Four of Knives energy. Like I said, this could be someone rejecting the fact that they need to take this time to pull all their lessons together, to transmute their knowledge into wisdom. Or it could be someone who's coming out of that period. They are rested, they are rejuvenated, they have gained wisdom, they know how they're going to apply it, and they're ready to make a move, but they might not be quite sure of what move to make next. Let's see. We're going to clarify with the Rider-Waite Tarot. This is AKA the traditional tarot. I feel like this Four of Baskets could also be someone saying, I'm tired of being juggled, not in the sense like I'm tired of someone cheating on me, but you don't have time for me. You're too worried about work, or you're too worried about your family or your friends or whatever. And then now this energy, whoever was doing the juggling, I feel like this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's saying, but I got time now. I can make the time. I got clarity. Could be. This doesn't have to be a love situation at all, though. And we do have that card talking about partnership in the oracle, but that's really the only thing I see here that really points towards a relationship at all. Except that some people, the fact that somebody might be pregnant. Takes two to tango. You can't get yourself pregnant. Well, almost. Kind of, sort of. Because, you know, technology and whatnot. Still, you can't get yourself pregnant. That's two points here for the Leo spirit. Ooh. Anything else about the two points there? Okay. So, to clarify the Two of Coins, Leo, you got first the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe this was work you juggling. Maybe your workload was super heavy and you like, you know, I got to make sure I do a good job of this. I got to make sure I prove that I can handle this because I'm trying to move up in my career. I'm trying to move up on the job. I'm trying to graduate. This talks about cycles. Sometimes you're on the bottom of that wheel, you feel like shit is rolling over you. It's hard to juggle everything, and sometimes you end up on the top of it. I feel like this is spirit saying it's your time, Leo, or your time is coming. Some cycle in your life is coming to an end, and a new one is beginning. We always want to claim that it's positive because there's nothing here to say it's negative, so you about to level up. That's what I'm going to say. And that's what the Garden of the World is about. You got a graduation card here and a cycles ending, cycles beginning card. I definitely feel like you're leveling up. And you're about to get some swift incoming messages about that. The Eight of Wands talks about communication about passion or passionate communication about something. Either way, it's moving quickly and there's a lot of communication. Either a lot of communication coming in at you or communication that's going in both directions. But yeah, it's going to be some swift and passionate communication, not necessarily passionate regard like in a romantic sense. It could be, but you know, maybe it's just something that you feel passionate about. And the Three of Pentacles is here. The Three of Pentacles is the teamwork makes the dream work card. Collaboration and cooperation to achieve a shared goal. Could also talk about honing your skills and using them to create abundance for yourself. Working is the work card. There are also three people in this card, and it came out to clarify juggling. So if this is a relationship, it could be saying that somebody was juggling work in their relationship, because this is the work card, or they were juggling another person, because there's three people in this card. But being here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands to clarify that Two of Coins, I really feel like somebody was juggling a lot at work, had a heavy workload, or was studying. Maybe they were in school and trying to work, and they were really, you know, waiting on an opportunity. And I feel like you're about to get some messages about an opportunity to put that skill set that you have to use or to work with someone to achieve a goal. I really feel like this is good news. Whatever this communication is that's coming in. Anything else, Spirit? About the 4 baskets. Oh, you only got one card to clarify the 4 baskets, the 4 cups, where sis said she was over it and was rejecting it and was done with it. The Lovers. A choice towards love, and I think it's pretty dang obvious what her choice is. She don't want that. Take your little funky basket somewhere else. The Lovers, yes, the Lovers is a choice in love. This could be a soulmate, twin flame card. This is the second card that talks about partnership. So if there is a love relationship here, it's a deep love relationship for sure. But yeah, I feel like something happened that made somebody say they don't want it no more. Could have been juggling. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a third party. As far as cheating, the third party could be a job, could be family, people all in your business, whatever. You know? Something turns you off though, Leo. I feel like that's you saying you don't want this. Could be the other person or other party, but I really feel like that's you. That is, maybe that's just you showing tough love, like a Coco Name said, your first card in the Oracle. Because it's not like she's just over it and doesn't want to accept anything. She doesn't want to accept that basket. She wants the basket that she wants. Well, I just hear Real Love by Mary J. Blige. Oh my goodness. She want real love. Anything else about the garden? Leo! Okay, so to clarify the garden, that leveling up, that tending to your own business, tending to your own victory or your victory garden. To clarify that, we got the Page of Swords. Somebody might be spying on you, Leo, or you spying on them. This is the I need more information card. Or somebody sent them to get more information. Yeah. This could also be messages about clarity. Pages are messengers, and a messenger about thoughts. Somebody might have something to say to you, tell you what they've been thinking. But I more so feel like somebody's spying, trying to get more information about what's going on in your garden. Because it's looking real luscious over there. It's looking like a Ten of Pentacles situation over in your garden. It's looking like you got long-lasting abundance. I'm talking about lasting through generations abundance. There's kids, parents, and grandparents in this card, and it's dogs. Even the pets got pentacles to play with. It's properties. Look, they got an archway leading to their compound. Whole family is held down, taken care of. I feel like this is an extension of your garden. And if this is not what you have already, Leo, it's what's coming in, and somebody sees that and trying to get more information about it. Maybe they want to have it with you. You know why I think they want to have it with you? Because the Ace of Cups is here. This is a new opportunity for emotional fulfillment, a new opportunity for love. I feel like somebody is looking at you, Leo, in your garden, looking at you in your Ten of Pentacles energy, and they like, man, How do I get back over there to sip out of Leo's cup? Could be the other party in this lover situation that you acting disinterested in. Could be. We shall see. Well, that was quick. I'm just gonna take these. Sorry, Spirit. Yeah. The Page of Wands or the Son of Sticks is here. And the Two of Wands is here. Somebody is making a decision. Somebody is choosing you. And the way these cards landed, they're looking back at you. They're looking at your Ten of Pentacles. It's focused on that cup. This is somebody. I feel like it's a fire sign. Because it's clarifying the Son of Sticks, and this is the Two of Sticks or Two of Wands. Leo, it could be another fire sign, or this may be you looking at someone else that you messed up with somehow. Maybe you were juggling, you didn't. You took that relationship for granted. You might not have done anything actively like cheat on them, but you just didn't put the necessary work in. Maybe you had a lot of other stuff going on. This is you or them. But somebody's making a decision. They want to head back towards that Ten of Pentacles. They may literally actually have to travel a distance to get to you. The world is here. But they don't want the short stick anymore. This is a decision made. And they're just waiting for the right moment to actually take off on that journey. But this person has something they're needing to put down first. The Ten of Wands is here. This is heavy burdens that somebody's been carrying for a long time. But they're about to reach their destination. They're almost at the house. And when they drop those sticks, they will have a new opportunity for a passionate new beginning. Because tens break down to a 1 or an ace. Tens, like I always look at tens as like the line, right, the point right where the cycle starts over, where the end and the beginning meet. Yeah. So somebody is coming out of this burden energy. Maybe they were really burdened or bogged down with work, juggling. But they're coming to a point where, maybe their workload is going to lighten up. Maybe they can get their family off their back. So that they can come towards you. I feel like somebody has been alone. They've been in this hermit mode. This energy of being by themselves. It's quarantine. This person hasn't had anything else to do but go within, seek that spiritual light, that enlightenment. The hermit has a wand too. I feel like his wand is made of light. It looks like it's made of gold. Support on his path for his walk to help him take that long, lonely walk by himself to figure those things out. To figure out how he can lay those burdens down and come towards you. Well, this is you trying to figure this out. Why is the Five of Knives here? I feel like Spirit is about to tell us why this card came out sideways. What does it mean? Tell us about the Five of Knives, please, Spirit. This is okay. There ain't too many. I'll take it. Alright, the first card out is the Emperor. This is the King of Kings. This could be Aries. Yeah, definitely Aries. Yeah, Rams on his throne. Could be dealing with another fire sign, Leo. Excuse me. Or this could just be that Aries energy, that do it, get it done energy. That's definitely Emperor energy. He is a boss. This is the King of Kings, the boss of bosses. This is the CEO, COO, CFO, all of that. Yeah. He doesn't play. I mean, he's kind of serious. Some people might feel like he's mean. I just think he's serious. He ain't got time to be playing. He ain't got time to be playing. And all his implements are gold. He got a bag. And even if he hasn't physically manifested it, which I feel like the Emperor has, he's in that energy, putting that out into the universe. So it's destined to come back because that's just how the universe works. And this funky ass is here again. So maybe it was that Emperor that was juggling, Leo. Yeah, because I feel like you definitely might be dealing with another fire sign because this is the Leo reading, but we got the Son of Sticks here, Two of Sticks, Ten of Sticks, the Emperor, which is Aries. Yeah, I feel like you were being juggled by another fire sign, Leo, or you were juggling somebody. Yeah. But you're going to have victory, or somebody wants victory with you. This is somebody who wants a recognized victory, somebody who wants to be seen as right, seen as victorious, seen as the winner. I really feel like someone wants to be victorious with you, whoever this person is that you were like, forget it, I'm over it with. They want to come back. They want this love connection back with you. They want to have that Ten of Pentacles with you. This is a lot. This is really good stuff. I mean, you don't have to accept it though, at all. But this is what they want. They absolutely do. This other fire sign. You know how I know this is what they want? Because the next card out is the Hierophant, baby. Yeah, this talks about your spiritual leaders, your spiritual path, the rules that you follow, the systems that you follow that lead and guide your life, how they affect your life. But this is also a marriage card. There are two people standing before a priest. What kind of ritual that sound like? Sound like marriage rites to me. I think that's what somebody is wanting with you. Because that's how you get to the Ten of Pentacles here. That generational wealth and abundance, stability. Somebody wants that with you. And they want to start it off by locking that thing down. That's what I feel, Leo. But we got a couple more things to clarify. So let's see. What is the Father of Knives here? Who's this air sign? If it is an air sign, this could just be somebody embodying this energy. I feel like this is this other fire sign that has gotten clarity about you. They're the King of Swords in that sense, that they know what they want. And they will stop the clock of anybody who stands in the way of them getting that. Absolutely. Okay, Leo. All right. So we got the Empress here. And isn't that fitting? Because we definitely just had the Emperor. And I told y'all there was a partnership here. And I told you I felt like it was a possible twin flame soulmate situation. And with the Emperor and the Empress here, that's definitely a twin flame soulmate situation. That's the King of Kings and the Queen of Queens. This is a power couple. You and that other fire sign, Leo. You and that Aries. Even though the Empress, I think it's Virgo energy. Still, I feel like this is what you're embodying. Everything the Empress touches turns to gold. She got the Midas touch. Everything she touches grows. Look around her. In most decks, the Empress is pregnant too, but we can't tell because she's got her good house coat on, her good moo. I love a good moo too. I ain't hating. Yeah. I definitely feel like this is a twin flame soulmate situation here, a definite power couple here. And the thing about them is she's the queen, he's the King of Kings on his own. She's the Queen of Queens on her own. They don't need each other per se, but when they have each other, baby, that's this. That's a pretty dang good choice in love, if you ask me. They definitely create this type of energy between them. But you know, that don't mean you want them though. They be getting on your nerves. The next card out. Yeah, Empress. I feel like this is you also. You single right now. You flourishing on your own. You're self-sustained, self-sufficient. And there's that bird. We had a Coco name. We had Sankofa. There is that bird perched on her hand, giving her those messages. I told you somebody was getting messages, just like the Son of Sticks get messages. Maybe she got a sixth finger up in that glove. Hmm. The Ten of Swords is here. I feel like this is what puts you in that single energy. Something hurt. It didn't necessarily have to be cheating in a relationship, but something hurt. I feel like it hurt you like this to turn your back on that relationship, to leave it, because you weren't getting your just due. That shit was painful too. But what did we say about tens? That's that point where the cycle ends and a new one starts. This is mental anguish. Remember, Swords talk about our thoughts, what happens in our mind. This shit felt like it was going to be the end of you, but it was not. And quite literally in this card, this is the moment, that moment where they say it's always darkest right before dawn. Look, it's pitch black right here. And what's that peeking through? The sun, just the rising. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody is in the energy of regret. I think they're regretting having put you in this energy. Yeah, they're sad about it. They looking at them 3 cups like, damn, I knocked my 3 cups over. They crying over spilled milk or spilled emotions or whatever. They so busy being in the energy of regret, they don't even see that they have the Two of Cups right behind them. The Two of Cups is soulmate, love energy. Yeah. I feel like this is that person that is coming to clarity. Maybe this was the energy that the Father of Knives was in before he became the Father of Knives, before he had clarity. Or also, maybe this person could have been in their Father of Knives energy when you first left and was like, I don't care about you leaving. Bye. Your time's up anyway. And now they like, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like that's how it was. You know, people gotta put on that front. I feel like somebody was trying to be cold, trying to be in that air energy. And knowing good and well, I really feel like this is another fire sign. The fire signs, child, they couldn't put their passion out if they tried. Couldn't ice out their heat if they tried. That's a very temporary thing. They call themselves trying to boss up, buck up on you, but nah, baby. Where's the Four of Knives in reverse? Always darkest right before dawn. The sun is here. The happiest card in the deck. Somebody's pregnant or about to have a baby. The sun is another pregnancy card. The sun can actually talk about multiple births. Somebody having twins? Something like that. There's only one baby in this card, but yeah. Mm-hmm. The sun brings ultimate clarity, which is what I said the King of Swords has, or the Father of Knives has. You can't hide shit in the sun. You got the sun and the moon here. How many more power couples y'all need, Leo? You got the Emperor and the Empress. You got the lovers. You got the sun and the moon. This is what somebody feels about you. You their sun and their moon. You a Leo. This is you. Literally, this is a Leo card. The sun. there anything else for the Four of Knives spirit? Because I got so excited when I saw that sun, I never even finished asking that question. I knew it was something else there for you. I knew it. I knew it, Leo. Under the deck. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel like this is you. And your wand's energy. All sexy and charismatic and magical and whatnot. With your wand and your black cat being all witchy in the best way possible. But yeah. I just felt like the spirit has something else for you other than the sun. But what could be better than the sun? I ain't gonna say it's better, but it don't hurt to have a passionate new beginning, like I told you was coming. When I saw that 10 of Wands, I said this breaks down to the Ace of Wands. Somebody is coming into a passionate new beginning as soon as they put this down. I said it. I also said that 10s break down to 1. You had the 10 of Pentacles here. What you got? The Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is that opportunity for a stable new beginning that's going to lead you to this 10. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Do you have all the aces? You pretty much do. Let me tell you how I know you got all the aces. You got the Ace of Cups here. You got the Ace of Wands here. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. And even though the Ace of Swords never actually came out, Paul was at the bottom of the deck, right? Something's hidden. Something isn't being revealed. What happens to be right behind Paul? The dang Ace of Swords that you didn't know was there. But even if we didn't look behind that moon, even if we didn't try to uncover those mysteries, what did you have that did come out? The 10 of Swords that breaks down to a what? An ace. The sun is rising. You have a new opportunity for absolute stability, wealth, abundance, tangible things. A new opportunity for passion, a passionate new beginning. So you got a stable new beginning, a passionate new beginning, an emotional, loving new beginning, and a new beginning in absolute clarity. I mean, I know people always get mad when you start talking about, going back to past relationships and, oh, leave your exes where they belong, in the past. And I mean, some exes do need to be exed permanently. I'm absolutely, on board with the fact that sometimes that's necessary. Sometimes that's necessary. But I mean, Leo, it's up to you and your intuition and your clarity. But the ancestors said go back and get it. That bird, that message from God in the heavens, said go back and get it. And that bird had that egg in his mouth. Talking about the future. This is what I see in your future, Leo. All this right here. That's what I see in your future. That's what I see in your future. That's what's in your future, Leo. But if you don't want it, you don't have to take it. You don't have to. That's your business, like Auntie Tad be saying. But anywho, I love you, Leo. I'm so glad you were here sharing your energy with me. If this resonated for you, please let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please do, please do. And I will see you guys next time. Pelu Ife, with love.